Hi, English 12. Welcome to week 5. This week in class, we're going to be going over your first assignment, Monday's assignment, and we will complete the written portion of that assignment, or you'll get credit for the written portion of that assignment if you come into class on Monday. The other part of class on Monday will be reviewing the project that's associated with that assignment online, and it is creating your own media revolved around writing a poem, or you can choose a poem that's out there, and then illustrating that poem. And it has to kind of incorporate and go together, just like William Blake's poetry did with his art, where he would have the poem kind of centered, and then all around it he would have illustrations that would portray not only the activities from the poem, but also the tone and the mood and the feelings that are associated with that poem. So I have a lot of examples in class. We'll go over those examples, but if you can't make it, just come by the classroom and you guys can look at some of the examples and I'll have them up on the walls. So that's your first assignment for the week. After that, you have 2 more assignments this week, one due Wednesday and one due Friday. The first one is called Diary of Samuel Pepys, which is a diary that had been uncovered, and it's one of the oldest diaries that people think has been found. And it is interesting just to see this person who was kind of like a high-class person. He was of the upper echelon and he worked for the government and things like that. Just to see his account, not only of what's happening in the society around him, but also what's happening in his home life. And I think that was a big thing for people when they found this diary, is to just see what home life was like for this person. So you guys will be reading that. And then the second assignment for the week, due on Friday, is called Journal of a Plague Year, which is actually a work of fiction, but very much sounds like someone who's journaling or writing a diary. And it's about the bubonic plague. And he talks about what he sees as he roams the streets, about, how people are suffering. And that he talks about like the giant pits that were dug for the graves and things like that. So you guys are going to be reading these, which are first-hand accounts. We're going to be looking at that first-person point of view, where the narrator is really the main character and who these writings are all about. And the idea behind this is just leading us into some more writings in the next couple of weeks about these time periods. So if you have any questions on any of the assignments for this week, please come by and see me. You still have time to get week 4 assignments done. So remember, 1 through 3 is locked. You should be working on weeks 4 and 5 now and trying to stay as caught up as possible. Remember, we're seniors and we're trying to graduate. So if you have any questions, please see me as soon as possible so we're not waiting till the last minute. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope I see you around, and good luck on your assignments. Bye.